Hey friends, welcome back to the Freedom Personal Development channel, where our goal is to help your professional life be as profitable and productive as possible, and the rest of your life be as enjoyable and free as possible. First things first, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do so. There's no reason not to, and it helps you make sure to get reminded of great content like this. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button as well. Now, let's talk about what we're here to talk about. We got so much feedback over the years about the whole concept of finishing strong. I think the last video, well, at least the last video that we posted, was part one of this idea, and we're going to do part two today. Last time we talked about how you got to just give yourself a little bit of time to reflect. It's important to learn how to slow down, to speed up, instead of just running harder and harder and harder. And then some people kind of go, well, okay, great. So I connect with the big picture, and then I assess, like I get a handle on what the score is and where I'm really at. Well, that seems like incomplete, and you would be right if you thought that that was incomplete. There's a little bit more that you're going to want to make sure to do in this time that you're spending with yourself. If you'd like to set yourself up for a strong finish to a day, a week, a month, a quarter, a year, whatever it is that you're talking about. This goes back to something that I learned, 15 years ago. The mentor and the teacher who was kind of giving me this information, she talks about intention, attention, no tension. Her name is Janet Attwood. Got to give credit where credit is due. She's been a huge influence on my life. I kind of have come to realize that this is like it's almost like the brain's magical formula for manifesting any kind of great results. So let me give you the little primer on this and show you how to implement it into your own deal. Intention, attention, no tension. Basically just means, let's start with intention. When I say intention, what I mean by that is a clear picture of what you want and why you want that in the immediate term, that you can actually see and visualize. Some people would look at this as a short-term goal. Listen, if I was Wayne Dyer, yeah, I'd just be talking about intention right now. But that's really where it starts, is give yourself a clear picture that you can actually see yourself crossing that proverbial finish line. That's in the short term, in whatever kind of time frame you're trying to figure out. If you're like, okay, I'm setting up my week, get a picture in your head of like specifically what do you want to accomplish and why. That's your intention. Attention just means put your focus on that in a systematic and limited time. Once a week, maybe once a day, check in with yourself on where you're at and picture it happening. Pay some attention to this thing that you want to accomplish. Reconnect with it for a little bit of time on a systematic basis. And then no tension means you just get to work and put one foot in front of the other with a relaxed vibe, a kind of a relaxed intensity, if you will. So how do you do this in a meeting with yourself? It's really, really simple. You've already taken some time to go, all right, where do I want to be in the big picture? It's now important to break it down and go, all right, considering where I actually am, what would make me feel good? Where can I get to? What can I accomplish that I know I'm going to feel good about when this week or this month or this quarter or whatever it is over? Get a picture of that in your mind, and then, as part of a little meeting with yourself, I would encourage you to make a little bit of a plan on how you're going to get there. Understand that the way the week, quarter, etc. will unfold is going to be different, right? Mike Tyson said that everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the nose. And listen, life will punch you in the nose probably right off the bat. But it is it's a very helpful thing for your brain. Like I said, number one, to get a clear picture of where you're trying to get to and why you want to get there. And then have some semblance of a plan. Think through, maybe mentally rehearse. How do I think I'm going to get there? Who do I need to call? Who's on the prospect list? What actions do I need to take? Who do I need to make sure is on board with me, etc., etc. And if you'll do that in kind of a loose way, you'll notice that results start flowing to you as you get moving forward. So listen, we try to keep these videos fairly short. I could talk about this forever. This is a lot of what we work on with our coaching clients, but I'm going to sign off in just a moment. Here's a little call to action for you. If you'd like, here's what I would love from you. You brag on yourself a little bit. I'm guessing that you've probably had experience doing this, where you were like, yup, I need to finish strong. You got your head on straight, and you went after it and made it happen. Drop a comment. Send me an email. Let me know where you've done this before, and I would love to talk with you about how to do that more consistently. Thanks for watching. Make it an awesome rest of your day. We'll see you in the next video.